I was having a bit of difficulty deciding whether I should do this video today or if I should do it next week, but I decided on today, and it basically marks like the 8 month point for me being on estradiol and the 6 month point for me being on dutasteride. And I guess I'll give updates for both of them. Um, I am not feeling great about how I look right now personally, and I have been feeling that way a lot recently, but overall, I can't ignore that I have seen quite a bit of improvement over when I first started doing these videos, when I first started taking the both medications, I guess you could say. I will start with dutasteride. Uh, I definitely have been experiencing a lot of shedding. The hairs that I do shed are typically very thin, which is what's said to happen. They're like the weak hairs that are damaged by DHT, and there's a significant amount of shedding, particularly when I shower and condition my hair. I usually have to like get the hair out of the thing in the drain that kind of catches it, and it always like plugs that during the duration of my showers when I'm washing my hair. And quite a bit comes out when I brush my hair afterward. Overall, though, I would say that it doesn't look as though my hair does not look thinner despite all the shedding. Uh, I am like a little disappointed that I don't feel like I've gotten back as much as I would like to have. But I mean, you're not supposed to at this point, and I am taking it only every other day, not every day. As I had read that it's kind of a bit overkill to take it every day with how long it stays in your system. So I take it every other day. I'll show my hairline a little again, like I usually do, even though I don't like showing it. Um, like I, there is definitely like noticeable improvements um, along the hairline for sure. Very noticeable improvements. You can see like hairs coming in. Can feel them, and it just looks denser overall than it had in the past, which I'm very grateful for. Um, I have been having some difficulties staying asleep when I go to sleep. I'm not sure if that's related to taking dutasteride, but just in case it is, that's the only real issue I've been having. I've not really experienced any other issues at all that I would attribute as possible side effects to the dutasteride. It's been pretty great overall, thankfully. It's made my skin look a lot better too. Uh, and I look forward to my hair looking a lot better thanks to dutasteride as well. I'd be very grateful for that. I guess I can't really think of anything else to say about it right now. I'm only 6 months into it, and that's about all I've experienced taking it. So I guess I will move on to the estradiol, and that about a month ago, roughly, maybe a little bit less, because it took a bit of time for the prescriptions to hit the pharmacy. Um, I had my dosage doubled from 2 milligrams, I believe. Sorry if I'm incorrect, 2 mg, um, to 4. So my dose was doubled. And overall, I still kind of feel like I haven't really changed that much, or I haven't really noticed that much in the way of changes from that. And part of me worries a bit that it's because I'm not doing the testosterone blocker again, like I've said in other videos, just because of the issues that I had with it. Uh, and basically, I guess I will like worry about whether I'm getting anything out of it or not. Uh, not really much to say about that. Haven't really seen much changes in regards to it. Maybe it's just my own personal bias uh, and being critical towards myself. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about that. Um, I guess I'll just move on to how things have been like the past week. It's been difficult still. I've definitely had struggles with my mental health, and yeah, I don't know. I don't feel super comfortable talking about it. Uh, I did also miss going to group therapy again this past week because um, I'm having car issues. My car is leaking oil quite a bit, so I had to call out of that. Um, and aside from that, uh, I didn't have any other appointments because I've been seeing my therapist every other week, and I do see her again this week, but not on the usual time, I believe. I'm going to do a video appointment because she won't be in the office on the usual day or something like that. And I see the psychiatrist too, and I have to talk to her about some things. I've tried to take the mirtazapine again here and there, and it's hard for me to get into it because of just how I feel the next day. I mainly started wanting to take it again because of like the issues that I've had with sleeping. Like I mentioned, I have a hard time staying asleep, and I feel like sometimes I have a hard time falling asleep, and I'll just feel like I'm like kind of tossing and turning a lot, and that does help me fall asleep. But it's just the way I feel the next day. It's like I'm super groggy, and like it's almost like I didn't sleep, or it feels that way. So it almost kind of like defeats the purpose of taking it in a way. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to her about that. And aside from that, this next week is my last week before I go back to work, and I'm really stressed out about that, honestly. Uh, I'm like excited about it, but I'm also stressed out about it because I do miss the people that I work with there. I work with some really wonderful people, and working with the kids was, it had its pros and cons. Some days it could be very, very stressful, but they also are really sweet, and it can be kind of like uplifting when they like give you little drawings that they did, or you know like they are excited to see you when you walk in the door, or they make you laugh or you make them laugh. It's kind of precious and priceless, and I guess I'm excited that maybe that could help me feel a bit better, or make me feel a bit better about life. But I'm also really stressed out about the commitment and finding the time to do things with even less time because of having to go back to work, and just how little money I make doing it, and wondering how I'm going to ever do the things that I feel like I both need to do and would like to do to feel good about my life. Uh, it's a lot, and it's difficult, but yeah, there's not too much time left for my video because they're 10 minutes always. So thank you anybody who actually watches these. I really appreciate it, and if it is able to help anybody, that's awesome too. But otherwise, thank you again, and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.